This video is going to go over Lesson 7, Question 1 of Business Math A Study Guide. So here's the question. This graph represents an investment that has grown with simple interest over about 10 years. What is the best approximate of interest rate for this investment? We are going to use the graph and the formula I equals PRT in order to find the answer. So the first step you want to do or take is find the interest, right? We're looking at year number 10. So that's where year number 10 is. We want to find what the amount is. You can use a ruler to calculate it. I just drew a straight line. And as you can tell, after 10 years, we have $400. So then we want to use that to find the interest, right? To find the interest, we get the amount and we subtract the principal from that. The amount is 400. The principal is how much we started off at. So if you look at the graph, the principal is going to be this amount right here because that's where we started off with 0 year. So we put 200. That means the interest over 10 years is $200. So far we found that. Now what we need to do is we need to plug it into I equals PRT in order to solve for rate, right? Because the question is asking what is the approximate interest rate? As you know, R represents rate. So because we are looking for R, we should know what I is, we should know what P is, we should know what T is. I, again, was what we found in the first step, which is 200, equals P is the principal. We started off with $200 as well, times the rate, which is R, times the time. T represents time in years. That's going to be 10 years. We need to solve for R. So the first thing we need to do is multiply the 200 and the 10 together. 200 times 10 is 2,000. So we have 2,000 times R. And then the left side is 200. To solve for R, we need to divide both sides by 2,000. If you type that into a calculator, you should get 0.10 equals to R. However, we need to convert it back into percentage because the interest rate is in percent. To convert from decimal to percent, you need to move your decimal place 2 to the right. So 1, 2, which means the answer is going to be 10%. If you have any questions on this recording,